good morning. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Times Now Live and I'm Hina Gambhir. Marking 100 years of the RSS, Sangh Chief Mohan Bhagwat's Vijayadashmi address was more than a speech, viewers. It was a strategic roadmap for India's future. From warning against internal division to calling out external threats, from stressing cultural unity to urging economic self-reliance, Mohan Bhagwat laid out the RSS vision for a strong, stable and self-confident India. Pitching a civilizational idea of India, Mohan Bhagwat said, the country is not a mere nation-state bound by temporary political borders. States come and go, but the nation remains. Calling India a Hindu Rashtra, a civilizational entity that transcends politics. For that unity to survive, he said, Hindu society must remain strong and cohesive, stressing that the society is free from the concept of us and them. Mohan Bhagwat also said the RSS's vision is one of inclusivity and oneness and not exclusion. Listen in.
पिछले साल एक दुर्घटना पहलगाम की भी हुई। हमला हुआ सीमा पार के आतंकियों के द्वारा। 26 भारतीय नागरिकों की उनका धर्म पूछकर हत्या की। लेकिन उसके चलते सारे देश में प्रचंड दुख और क्रोध की लहर पैदा हुई। पूरी तैयारी करके सरकार ने, हमारी सेना ने उसका बहुत पुरजोर उत्तर दिया। सारे प्रकरण में हमारी नेतृत्व की दृढ़ता, हमारी सेना का शौर्य, कौशल्य और समाज की एकता और दृढ़ता का एक उत्तम चित्र प्रस्थापित हुआ। और यह भी वह घटना हमको सिखा गई कि यद्यपि हम सबके प्रति मित्रभाव रखते हैं और रखेंगे, फिर भी अपने सुरक्षा के विषय में हमको अधिकाधिक सजग रहना पड़ेगा, समर्थ बनना पड़ेगा।
And we have some breaking inputs coming in at this point in time as the RSS holds its centenary celebrations. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has compared the Sangh to Zionists in Israel, addressing a public meeting in Kannur. In fact, Pinarayi Vijayan has said the Zionists in Israel and RSS in India are twin brothers. Taking a jibe over the H-1B visa fee hike imposed by US President Donald Trump, he also questioned Prime Minister Modi's silence on that matter. He also said that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a humble servant of US President Donald Trump. According to him, Prime Minister Modi did not say a word when the Trump administration brought Indian citizens in handcuffs or increased visa fee. If it is a self-respecting nation, blood will flow, but we have seen rulers who become humble servants. He has also accused Modi government of not responding even when Trump raised tariffs on Indian goods. So a scathing remark there coming in from Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, and it is the political war of words that we are now witnessing. Earlier we had a reaction coming in from leaders of the Congress party raising questions on the speech by RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat earlier today. Remember, Udit Raj called RSS a terrorist organization, and you have now Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who has compared RSS to Zionists in Israel. That's the latest update coming in. We have my colleague Arpita joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Arpita, give us more details. What exactly has Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan said about the RSS?
Well, yesterday in Kannur, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan was addressing and he compared RSS. He said that he compared the Sangh to the Zionists in Israel. So while addressing the public meeting, he said Zionists in Israel and RSS in India are twin brothers. So this was the statement that he came out yesterday. In fact, he also went on to tweet yesterday about RSS, and he has hit out at RSS saying that commemorating RSS with a postage stamp and a 100-rupee coin is a grave insult to our constitution, is what he has said. So time and again he has expressed his displeasure over RSS celebrations.
Right. Stay on with us, Arpita. We have Pradeep Bhandari of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us in the broadcast as well. Mr. Bhandari, good morning. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Your reaction to what Pinarayi Vijayan, the Kerala Chief Minister, had to say?
Well, wishing all your viewers, first of all, on Vijayadashmi, and Vijayadashmi remarks and is a symbol of victory of good over evil. And RSS in the last 100 years has been serving Bharat Mata. Anybody who opposes it is an individual who does not believe in the unity and integrity of India. The left and the CPIM have been given a big schooling by the courts themselves, because the courts have told the left parties when they had gone to Bombay High Court that they should first learn nationalism and patriotism. So a political outfit and an ideology whose nationalism and patriotism has been questioned by the Honorable Court themselves will definitely question on every other patriotic organization. This opposition by the Kerala Chief Minister is nothing because he's rattled, because the left ideology and his ideology is now limited to few provinces in the country, and every other person in the country is accepting the nation-first ideology of RSS.
On the other hand, you've got leaders in the Congress party like Udit Raj who have in fact called RSS a terrorist organization. Udit Raj also said earlier that it is extremely unfortunate that on his birthday the centenary of such a celebration organization is being celebrated. Mr. Bhandari, thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. We are in fact joined on the phone line by Udit Raj of the Congress party. Mr. Udit Raj, good morning. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. You know, if you look at the speech of RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat, he's trying to give a message of unity. You've had leaders from your own political party who have appreciated the RSS in the past, who have visited RSS headquarters in Nagpur as well in the past. I'm talking about the likes of late President Pranab Mukherjee. Yet you call RSS a terrorist organization.
Pranab Mukherjee, in the last leg of his life, he was no longer with Congress. So you cannot say that he was a congressman. He crossed the side. One thing. Secondly, that RSS has no contribution to the freedom struggle, no contribution in eliminating the caste system. Rather, our RSS ideology promotes the caste system, promotes balkanization, and of course hatred and communalizes. Its contribution is more negative than positive. They want to capture political power, and of course always has a supremacy of one caste, that is upper caste, and Sar Sangh Chalak has been always a Brahmin. So what does it mean that this organization inclusive? So they try to confuse Dalits and OBC and Adivasi that they are for Hindus, but ultimately it's to maintain the hegemony of the upper caste.
Okay,
so,
Mr. Udit Raj.
They camouflage.
Okay, Mr. Udit Raj, similarly, those supporting the RSS are of the view that when you were in the Bharatiya Janata Party at that time, even you had no problem with the RSS or the BJP RSS's ideology, since you are talking about Mr. Pranab Mukherjee in a similar fashion. So how will you like to say about your change in opinion when you move to the other side?
But not in RSS. Let me tell you, all my track record can be checked. Maybe more than 500 times I spoke, and half of the times I spoke against the government. I went for my society, and there was a commitment between RSS and my organization that once they come into power, they will give the reservation in private sector. And tell me one thing, that even if they denied me ticket to contest election, was there anybody in BJP who put the ruling party and joined Congress? I wanted to join Congress party, but what happened, there was some problem. Then in that situation, I joined. I thought that once they are in power with full majority, they will...
Mr. Udit Raj, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.